Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, guys? My name is Soul, and it is now officially story time. So, basically, this gameplay, this video, it's not going to be about the gameplay. It's going to be about my story today. I have an amazing story for you guys. It's a little upsetting for me. I'm going to cry, I'm going to die inside, and you know what? But it's awesome. Basically, the gameplay is just there for your entertainment and you can just sit back, relax, and listen to the awesome story I have to tell you. So I'm gonna be honest here, and I suck at reading. I suck at writing. I suck at telling stories. I suck at explaining things. I'm just really bad at that. And you know what? I thought to myself, I'm like, you know what? Let's just pick up a book, start from level 1, read some kids' books, and we'll work our way up. We'll get better at that stuff, because, I'm trying to be a better commentator and just better at just being a better me, and, reading will definitely help that. And I decided to, go to the library. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to the library, get a book, and start reading, and get a library card. So I'm on my way to the library finally, because, I've been procrastinating, and I was like, nah, I'll go tomorrow. I'll get a library card tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm going. I'm doing it right now. So I'll go to the library. And I'm like, hey, can I have the library card? And she's like, yeah, sure. Just give me your ID and, all that bullshit. I'm like, whatever, man. Here you go. Take my shit. So I gave her my shit, right? And she stands there and looks at it for about 6 hours. I'm like, man, just give me my fucking card. I want to read fucking books. And then she tells me, well, apparently, I didn't change my address on my ID, and, I live in town now, but I used to live somewhere else, and it said that I lived at this other place. So she's like, well, you can't, I couldn't get stuff, like, I couldn't get a library card because I had lived at this other place, and that's what it said on my card, right? So I was trying to tell her, I'm like, ma'am, I live in town, like, I moved. And she's like, whoa, we need some official documents. And I was like, man, I'm gonna slap you in the face with my dick, man. I want a library card. I'm trying to read here. I'm trying to improve myself. And she just wouldn't give me a library card because it said I lived somewhere else. And I wanted to strangle her. I'm like, man, I'm trying to improve myself and you're stopping me. And I was really upset. I didn't cry. I almost cried though, and I was very upset. Alrighty, guys, that's the video of the week. If you enjoyed that, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and get ready for next week's episode of Story of My Life.